This podcast is a member of the Place to Be Nation family. Visit us at placetobenation.com, the only place to be in your pop culture world.
Place to Be Nation, welcome back and join us once again on the highway to the impact zone. I, of course, am your host, Logan Crosland, and I'd like to thank you for joining us for episode number 46, where we will be live watching the impact episodes from August 19th and August 26th. Tonight, we're going to be without our student, Jake, as he and his wife welcomed a child into the world just yesterday. We wish them happiness and good health to all of them, of course. But we do, however, have both of our usual experts for tonight, so let's bring them in now. First, he is host of Piece of the Action and the most professional podcaster, and that is Matt Souza. How you doing, Matt?
I'm doing great. Congratulations to Jake. I expect a 10,000-word dissertation covering the impacts that we watched here this evening when he returns to the show. Because, I'm sure he won't be busy or anything, so...
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely need a big research paper, at least 10 pages on what he missed, for sure.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt, but yeah. Matt's here tonight with us. And then secondly, he is host of NWA Crock and Roll. And with my daughter's baptism just the other day, this is a guy who was in line just in front of Jesus to get baptized by John the Baptist. And that's Shawn Kidd. How you doing, Shawn?
Oh, man, you keep, I don't know how you think of these, but you outdo yourself every single episode. It's very, anyway, possibly, hey, good evening, guys. It's good to be here. Yes, congratulations, Jake. And I don't think anyone should drink the water here in the impact zone because first Logan, then Jake. And my God, if my 50-year-old ass gets my wife pregnant, we have a problem, guys. So, Matt, be careful.
Be careful. I'll do my best.
Yeah, Matt, wrap it before you tap it. Just
wrap. There is
maybe
love
even
in the air in the impact zone.
Always put a cover on the car before you store it for the winter. Yeah.
Maybe even take some advice from She's Out of My League and double bag it,
Can never be too safe.
Awesome. Without a doubt. All right, well, we'll get on into our episodes for tonight. Like I said, the first episode is going to be the August 19th episode, so we'll pull that up right now. And does everybody have it pulled up and ready?
Yes. Unfortunately, yep.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, play.
TNA Wrestling.
There it is.
All right, so as you know, I did not watch Sacrifice. And I also tuned out to after the first 5 minutes of your last episode because all I heard was Shark Boy.
My goodness.
Shark Boy. That's all I heard.
We didn't talk about Shark Boy that much.
You did.
We did not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And you call yourself an expert. No,
it was Shark Boy, and then I bailed when you started giving love to David Young. I don't know what's happened to you people.
Now that could be offensive enough to quit. I understand, but we did not praise Shark Boy that much.
And I think we have David Young in tonight's shows as well at some point. Are correct?
I believe we do.
Yeah.
It's coming quite.
I think in the second episode we actually get a double appeance of Simon Diamond. He wrestles and manages. So
Irish
sounds like
fat.
Jake picked a good week to have a kid.
Well, you know how much Jake likes Irish fat. Kidding. So. All right, so see, here's a good thing. I didn't have to watch pay-per-view, and I'm getting a rundown exactly of everything that happened, so I'm all caught up.
Yeah. You were smart. You didn't have to sit for 3 hours and watch.
Yeah, you guys said it wasn't that bad of a show.
You know what? It really was. I mean, it was definitely a filler show, but it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, based on the card on paper, it did not look like it would be great.
Yeah, no, it could have been real rough, but it actually wasn't too terrible.
And shame on me for not doing my research the way I should have. I apologize, Logan.
Yeah.
No, we'll let you have it this time. Yeah. Just know that 3LK is all back together and a happy family. So.
Oh, that's good. And hey, at least I didn't skip out on a pod and wait 3 months to be on the show again. So there's that too. So
that is true. More
Folkflex.
All All right, what's y'all's timestamp? I accidentally clicked on the wrong episode.
Oh my goodness, Logan.
I am at 1:58.
Okay.
So let's all pause. I better get some Impact Theater tonight, by the way.
All right, let me know when you'll get to 2:25.
Oh my God, what?
2 minutes, 25 seconds.
I am staring at Samoa Joe.
I am staring at some guy in the crowd that has red paint all over his body.
How did we get this far apart? What happened?
Well, I tried to just guess how far along y'all got, and I guessed wrongly. Apparently.
All right, Samoa Joe is at ringside.
No, I have him coming out right now.
Oh my God.
Hang on, I'm getting there. 22. Wow, these are the longest seconds. Okay, I'm at 25 now. There we go.
I am, and now Jarrell Clark is coming to the ring as he gets ready for his murder.
He said 225. What are you doing?
This is going great. You see, Jake leaves the show and we can't handle it.
Didn't Jake not be on one show before and all three of us did it and it was totally off the rails? I believe.
Oh yeah.
I don't
believe that. He lost power. So, yes.
Yeah, he lost power, so I think we definitely went off.
I don't buy that for a second. I'm sure that was a professional recording.
I remember it quite fondly, actually.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad Samoa Joe is about to murder Turk from Scrubs.
That's a good one. So, what do you think someone like Jarrell Clark makes on a per appearance basis here in the Impact Zone? Free, maybe? Free.
He gets a coupon for a Wendy's Frosty. And a pat on the ass.
I was thinking maybe. Sorry, go ahead, Logan.
I think he gets a free pretzel from one of the stands.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe a free pretzel, maybe a free I don't know. I don't even know what they sell at Universal at this point.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Those pretzels ain't fucking cheap. So
no, they're not.
That's not a bad gig.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Jesus. Jarrell.
Joe got his leg wrapped up a little bit there.
Jesus.
It's so great to watch Joe when he's not all purple and bloated and sweating out of his ass.
It's almost like Samoan swamp ass.
No, dude. Like, we've seen him on AEW, and literally within 2 minutes, he's blown up purple and just full of he's just drenched.
Weird. It's almost like we're watching a show from 15 years ago.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, dude, did you see that little butt wiggle he did on that little leg hit right there? He wiggled his ass. That was awesome.
Could they make that Unbreakable logo any bigger on the screen? Good Lord.
I don't think they could.
Or any more comic book-like. That looks very comic bookish. What a terrible logo. Unbreakable.
Well, they do have the Hulk ride and all of the Marvel rides at Universal Studios. So
yeah,
Unbreakable starring Bruce Willis.
Samuel L. Jackson.
We're gonna make 2 sequels of this for some reason.
I love the walk away from this moonsault. That was amazing.
Joe's like, yeah, piss off, fucker. That was really good. God, he's so good back to this. He's so great in this time era. It's almost a shame I had to watch him in WWE and current AEW. Yeah.
He was good in WWE at first, at least.
I don't know. I found him kind of under.
Oh no! Oh God, no!
Are we behind? Oh,
I think I'm a bit ahead of you guys, but
a little bit because I don't know what's happening. I haven't seen the Oh my God yet. Oh, and there it is. Oh, good Lord!
Oh God, that's Muscle Buster is horrendous.
That's God.
Jarrell Clark was 26 years old. That's really what happened. Oh, that Muscle Buster's an all-timer.
Well, that was a beating.
So he took that slam, then he took the Muscle Buster, and this is just like the ice on the cake. God.
Oh.
So next pay-per-view is him versus AJ, right? Oh, Christopher Daniels.
No, it's him. It's the greatest match in TNA history.
It is the 3-way next pay-per-view.
It's the 3-way, yeah.
Oh, that's right. He beat AJ at the last pay-per-view that I chose not to watch.
See, that's why you don't remember.
Yes. Oh my God! Could you imagine him trying to get the angel wings on Samoa Joe?
Oh God,
that is quite a look AJ's got going on here.
Casual male.
I was gonna say casual male, and I think we were gonna go to LFO again. That's the little
and one mixtape AJ Styles.
One mixtape. Yes. So timing wise, Logan, with Matt and I be on the next show or no? For pay-per-view?
You will be on the next pay-per-view. Yes.
Okay, so that would definitely be one I would definitely not try to miss. So.
Oh well, thank goodness.
Well, it is the greatest TNA match in TNA history. So.
Is it?
I don't know. For me,
it's one of them, if not.
It's actually the match that got me locked into watching it every single week at that point, though.
Mm.
Oh,
Larry, you son of a bitch! Give me my title shot.
Look at my shirt. It's a Morphoplex shirt. I'm sponsored by Morphoplex. I don't know what the fuck it is, but my shirt says Morphoplex on it.
You're old and flabby, Larry. You don't take no Morphoplex.
Look, you go to your
steroids, I heard.
You go to your local GNC, you get a tub of Morphoplex, and it makes you look like Rob Terry.
I love how you just naturally jumped into it without even skipping a beat. You just like jumped right into it, knowing that's where you had to go. That's podcast professionalism right there.
I'm the man beast Rhino, and I'm gonna stand here menacingly talking to listening to your dumbass talk. I am now the number one contender.
This is before I looked like a human vase.
Oh,
this is before I could barely move in the ring in 2022.
This is before I was a whole ass refrigerator.
But, by the way, you know who they're setting up as a world title contender in Impact right now, right? Have you been watching, Logan?
I haven't watched in the last couple of weeks, but yes, I believe Eric Young, correct?
Eric Young for the pay-per-view, but they've also been building up Mr. Joe Doring.
Oh, that could be interesting.
And if Matt, if you remember us on our short-lived little journey on NoSo, I was all in on Joe Doring, so I'm glad to see that.
Good God, look at this team.
Oh,
what a team here.
Jesus. Simon Diamond and Mikey Bats.
Mikey Bats.
Crockett Cup 86, this is not
super crazy, or
So when did Mikey Bats join Fat Kenny? Is this just a new pairing, or
this is a tournament match, Shawn? You see, the Chris Candido Memorial Tournament is a thing that's starting on this show, where it's basically like Battle Bowl, where they just took random pairings and put them together. See, they're taking on Chris Sabin and Shocker.
Oh, wow. I mean,
so they paired a quote unquote veteran with a quote unquote rookie, which is basically a bigger guy with an X Division guy, pretty much.
This is very funny because I'm assuming Shocker is the rookie here, and he's at least 20 years older than Chris Sabin.
Well, I'm also glad to see that Jeff Jarrett donated his punch bowl from home as the trophy in this.
No, that's what That's definitely the fruit bowl from a party.
It is. That's like
went to.
Yeah, that's the I think that's the punch bowl from catering.
Yeah.
Who are we fooling?
that bunt cake pan they're using as a trophy.
Good old TNA. See, here's where I get annoyed. TNA, didn't they just have a fucking cup?
Yes, they did just have a fucking
They have a fucking cup, and now we have the
Well,
memorial.
they couldn't help that Chris Candido died 6 months ago.
I mean, I thought the whole Naturals thing was like the tribute to him. We need to keep it going.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, there is a guy in the crowd who's had a sign for like the entire 6 months that says in memory of Chris Candido. So
Impact Zone.
So when did Mikey? So is this the first time we see Mikey Bats kind of in this new outfit?
No, he's had it for a little bit.
Okay, it's very gold dustish.
Yeah.
He looks like Super Crazy.
Yeah, there you go.
WWE garb.
Yeah, less fat, slimy, greasy, Super Crazy.
Looks like Super Crazy mixed with what's his name there, Judas Macias when he used to wear that.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him too. Yeah.
Coming soon, Jake, if you're listening. You'll find out about him sometime in 2038.
Current 2022 NWA wrestler Judas Macias.
Oh God, really?
He is.
Oh jeez.
Yes.
everybody's in modern day NWA.
He sucked in 2008. How good is he now?
I mean, listen, they brought in Mike Knox. What do you want? I mean, they got to have a roster, guys. Let's be fair. I mean,
I wasn't complaining. I'm just saying, literally anybody you could think of is probably on the NWA roster.
Matt Cardona costs a lot of money, so you got to cut where you can.
Yeah.
And I want to apologize to the listeners as I cut them saying that Sacrifice was Shocker's last appearance. It is not, because he is here right now, and I'll just say they may advance quite deeply into this tournament. So.
I mean, we had hoped it was his last appearance. We
right.
like it.
If there was a god, it would have been his last appearance.
Oh God, we actually have to get this going. We have to have more after this a commercial of this
Yes,
match?
yes, we do. You see, it's a tournament, Shawn. It's a very prestigious tournament. Look, Chris Candido only died once. They can only run this tournament one time. It's very prestigious.
I mean, couldn't someone else die and then do something different? I mean,
Well,
sorry guys. Here we go.
I don't know. Larry may overdose on the Morphoplex. So
I mean, here's where we go. No Jake Buffer. This is what happens.
Oh, I feel like you would have said that if Jake was here too. So.
I would have, but I would have gotten the uncomfortable Jake. I miss that. I don't get that very often anymore.
I think he's kind of over your shit at this point as well.
The more pods I do with Jake, the more I realize I really do think he's over my shit at this point. I think he's not lying. Because I can tell on roulette, I can tell out here, I can just tell he's over my shit. I still love the guy, but I know he's over my shit. It's okay. And when Jake's over your shit, you've kind of crossed the line. It's kind of like him and Capel. If you piss them off, you've really hit the wall. They're like the barometers.
Oh God, that hurt.
I can't believe this match is still going.
I can't either.
Good God.
I can't believe Logan's making me watch this fucking show. That's what I can't believe.
I didn't know this was coming 2 years ago.
and if I'm correct, the Candido Cup or whatever we call it takes place for a long, long time from this point on, right?
No, it ends before the pay-per-view.
It's the whole month.
Oh, that's right. So at the pay-per-view though, they have like whoever wins gets a title shot. Is that what it works?
Yeah, I believe that's
yes.
it. Yeah.
They end up having a fatal 4-way tag team title match, and the winners get put into that fatal 4 tag team title match.
So do you guys know who wins? I do not. So
I do.
I do. Yes.
Yep.
Are we not going to spoil that for the folks at home? Because I'm sure they're dying to know who wins the tournament that has Fat Kenny and Bats as a tag team.
I will say this: the winners of this tournament do not actually end up in the title match, or at least one of them won't.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I assume he's gone before the end, huh? Oh,
Something like that.
Okay then.
Oh, a chin lock. Oh,
Gone, no shows, one of the two. Something like that.
Super crazy Mike Bat. I don't get Bats. Like all of a sudden he's got this gimmick where he's like just crazy and he's good in the ring again.
He was always good in the ring.
He's a jobber, but now he's not supposed to be a jobber anymore because he's with.
He's still a jobber. He's teaming with Simon Diamond, for God's sake.
How dare you disparage poor Simon Diamond, who's recovering from a heart attack right now.
Right now, not then.
I know, but he put his body on the line and things like this, and that's what led to his heart attack. So show compassion.
Simon Cubic.
But he's suffering. He suffered the heart attack because of the amazing amount of quarter pounders he ate at this point in his life.
Well, that's where I was gonna go. He didn't suffer because of ring work. He suffered because of how fat he is. That's why he had a heart attack. We're all going to hell.
Yeah,
it's never coming out.
Imagine having Shocker as the hot tag in this match.
I mean, he is.
I
see the symmetry. So Simon Diamond had a heart attack from McDonald's, and Shocker starred in the greatest commercial of all time for McDonald's. You see the symmetry there?
I think that's what they were going for with this match. You're absolutely right.
I think Simon Diamond got a lifetime supply of McDonald's because of Shocker.
Yeah,
that's what
That explains it all.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Mild tag.
Hot tag.
The crowd goes mild.
I mean, the Rock and Roll Express hot tag, that was not, by the way.
I hate that little taunt that Shocker does.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Ooh.
I mean, I wouldn't be kissing the fat hanging from your arms there, Shocker. I mean, what are we doing?
I'll tell you, it looks like there's less people there for this taping. Look at the crowd.
Maybe they saw the card before they went. They stayed home.
There's like 15 people in the pit there.
Ooh, look at Shocker, ball of fire.
Oh boy.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Boy, Shocker's got some quite the jiggly pair of man tits when he moves. I don't know if you saw that or not.
It's the McDonald's.
Yeah, again, these are things that Shawn observes.
I have big tits.
Oh, one.
Oh,
two.
thank God it's over. Simon didn't even get in the ring. It's like, fuck it. We're done.
Well,
You asshole. Some tag partner you are.
wow. So this team actually. Oh, so this might be the team in the final since you said that someone doesn't make it. Maybe it is Shocker.
That would be shocking.
Could be.
So does the person they don't get to the tournament? So does the person who's the partner end up with a different partner in the end? Is that what happens?
They do, yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't want to spoil anything. Oh boy, I can't wait to see BG James and Riley as a tag team. Oh, hello, Shane Douglas.
I complained enough to not be under the bleachers anymore. They actually put me in this abandoned warehouse.
These are
I
two
hate the
shirts
yellow
here.
shirt.
These 2 shirts are really something.
I might have had a shirt like Monty Brown at one point.
Oh dear.
You know,
My
because
shirt looks like snakeskin.
that comes from the Kmart Monty Brown collection, by the way.
That picnic tablecloth.
Yes.
That is a horrendous shirt.
Also from catering, like the Punch Bowl, is that shirt.
This shirt is horrendous.
Do I look good in orange? What are they actually talking about here? Since I have not.
He's talking about how Kip James isn't a good tag team partner, and he doesn't want to be his partner anymore. And
is he turning face again?
He's
impossible question.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they wasted their heel run of Monty on jobbing to Jarrett and then being freaking Billy Gunn's partner. What the fuck was that look? Holy shit.
He's imitating everybody that's in like the world title picture. So he made fun of Jarrett and Raven.
Oh,
Rhino.
I'm quite enjoying the visuals of this.
Hey, I just realized we haven't rated any matches tonight.
Well,
oh Jesus!
I mean, do we have to?
See, again, Jake leaves and we lose.
All right. So first.
All right, Shawn, what would you go on Joe?
I'll give it 1 star for the absolute murder of Clark.
Okay, Matt.
That sounds great.
Okay, and John, what would you go on the Fat Kenny, Mikey Betts?
Oh God, I don't even know if I really watched the match. I'll go a half star just because, I guess.
Okay, Matt.
I mean, I was thinking a star, but I'll go half star too.
Listen, when you're talking about Fat Kenny eating McDonald's, you know
it was a 10-minute Mikey Betts match. What do you want? Oh no.
Oh my.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my.
Oh
God.
Oh.
Jake, we're doing this so you don't have to.
So we're doing the
This is the exit.
Yeah,
lane
we're doing the exit lane
episode
Hall
of
of
Raw.
Fame. Yeah.
Holy shit.
So we have Rhino versus Sonny Siaki out next. On Joe Clark, I'll go 2 just because I think it was pretty good squash by Joe. And I'll definitely go like 1 star on how long that fucking tag match was.
I mean,
I think that's going to be a pattern, is that most of those tournament matches are going to be pretty long, which is probably going to be bad for star ratings.
oh, some nice steamboat arm work by Siaki.
Yeah.
Those 2 things have never been said in a sentence ever.
just like Ricky
and it'll never be repeated ever again. That would only come out of the mouth of Shawn.
That steamboat's sinking.
Oh, on top of that, those Lawler type punches.
we need to isolate that audio, Matt, of him saying that so we can play it over and over again.
There's got to be at least one. There's got to be at least one Shawn isolation per pod at this point.
Noted.
I'm still waiting on the isolations from the last roulette because there were quite a few.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch. That's a good point. I'll get on that.
Please go listen to the last episode of YouTube Roulette. It's definitely our best ever, so go listen to it.
You may hear about Speedball coming on his knees, so I mean,
threatening to quit the pod multiple times.
It was definitely a great episode.
Perhaps because of what I picked.
Mm-hmm. A great episode for all the wrong reasons, by the way.
It was mostly what Scott picked, but like that backed up by what you picked was not a good combination.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm glad Howie Mandel could be the referee for this match.
That's see penis.
I know.
You know, Rhino was pretty good here still too. Like he could kick some shit out of people. So
yeah, no, his TNA run is fun stuff.
Absolutely, it is. And he's kicking Siaki's ass, which is always a good thing.
Oh dear, arrest hold.
Need more gores.
Is that David Young's brother? That's the ref. They got the same exact face. Because what we need in this pod is more David Young.
I mean,
they could have been a tag team and been the Greasy Peni.
I'm very upset. I'm sure you guys are upset.
Oh,
They didn't make Shark Boy and David Young a tag team in this.
RKO out of nowhere.
well, Shark Boy will be a part of the tournament.
Wow. What a great RKO by Siaki. He's breaking out the best of the hits from other wrestlers.
Oh, good God!
You guys are way ahead of me, unfortunately. Oh. You know what? You know what I like though? I did like the image of that, and I like Sonny Siaki doing that little rollback first because that gave it more impact. I thought that was really
he did that well. He took that well.
Yeah, I thought that was good. So I got to give him
All right, Matt. Pause for 5 seconds.
Aye, Captain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play.
All right.
Now we're closer, at least.
All right. So you know what? On that match, I'll just get into it now, just so we don't have to wait. I will go.
So I don't forget again.
I can't believe I'm going to say this. I didn't think Siaki totally sucked. I like the end move there, the way he kind of rolled into that and got that freak. You know what? I'm going to have to go 1.5 on that one.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to give him like 3 stars the way you
No. Well, listen, I mean, it is Sonny Siaki. Come on.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Matt, what would you give it?
Yeah, I'll go 1.5 stars on that too. That sell of the gore was great. I mean, it was perfectly fine before that. It was standard stuff, but I'll go the extra 0.5 star for the gore.
Yeah, I'll go 2 on it.
All right. Now what's Rhino talking about here?
Raven,
I believe,
I have the next title shot, and why wait till Unbreakable? Get your ass out here so I can gore your ass.
I'm sorry. Unbreakable is a bad name for a pay-per-view.
It's so long; it's hard to say in like a.
I mean,
angry voice.
It's a great movie though.
Sure.
No, I'm kidding. It's very boring. I really hate that movie.
I was going to say, isn't it not really bad actually?
It is actually, yes. I mean, Mr. Glass. That's how.
I love that Raven comes out without the belt. What a dude.
Yeah.
That belt's too good for him.
He pawned that belt for drugs. Who are we kidding?
Oh my God.
So Jeff Hardy's still MIA, huh?
No, he showed back up.
He
At the
just
pay-per-view.
came back at the pay-per-view.
Oh, well, I'm glad I missed it then. It's good.
Is that
He will
security
make-
guard?
he-
Is that Butterbean?
That's
Butterbean just ate shit.
Oh my God.
I'm still behind you guys.
What happened?
I paused for 5 seconds.
I don't know what's happening here. All right. Now I'm showing the tournament bracket again.
Oh Jesus!
Now I'm ahead of you.
So now you're. How did you go backwards?
I don't know. I'm going to pause. I'm at 20. I'm at 25. I'm at 26-16.
Oh
Now,
shit! Way ahead
Now
of us.
I'm at the bracket. Yeah. Now I'm looking at the bracket.
I'm at 25-11 right now.
Okay, maybe I'm at 25-16 and my eyesight's bad.
So you pause, Shawn. I'm
All right, I'm good. I'm 25-20. I'm good.
Okay, yeah, you're good. That's where
I'm staring at the bunt cake trophy.
Oh. My God! At first I thought that was Bubba Ray Dudley that walked out.
No. Much
Not
worse.
Not yet. We have Great Value Raven and BG James.
God, what is this fucking team?
I was actually going to call him Great Value Louis Spicoli.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, he's very Spicoli-ish.
Good Lord.
So if you didn't complete our last episode, you missed our Great Value Award for that one, which was in the closed captioning they called Raven Raymond in the opening.
Yes.
So Raymond was in the crowd. It was a young man dressed as Raven with a very disapproving father sitting next to him.
So how come you had closed caption on the pay-per-view, but we don't have them on the Impact, just the pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just pay-per-views.
They have to pay extra for weekly TV. We can't have that.
Well, they don't do it very good on the pay-per-views. So
No.
I'm assuming they were like, fuck it. Who
Okay,
cares?
so it's 2022 ROH manager Sanjay Dutt and R-Truth. 2022 wrestler WWE.
Taking on government cheese Stevie Richards and one of the worst human beings on the planet.
BG James podcaster.
Oh,
Because he has his own podcast now.
Sure, that's
he has a podcast. Good God.
He does.
I'm sure that's a great listen.
I mean, who doesn't have him anymore, Logan?
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. They let us on him. So.
I mean, goddamn, Mick Foley's getting one, and no one gives a fuck what he has to say anymore. He said it all in the last 30. I mean, maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Who's gonna drool more, him or Kurt Angle? From the head injuries.
I don't think you can top. I don't think you can top Kurt Angle.
Yeah, you can't. You can't top Kurt Angle.
His show is unlistenable. I can't even listen to it because he just.
It's so sad.
It really is.
The only time Foley's gonna drool is when he talks about that time he wanted to fuck Melina.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with that. I respect that.
What in the wide world of fuck am I watching here?
But you know the problem with that? Everybody under the sun fucked Melina except for him. So shame on him.
This is true.
What are we
Cassidy
doing?
Riley's shorts are just a tragedy.
I'm telling you, they were trying for the Stevie Richards thing with him and failing miserably.
Well, it doesn't help that he's short and fat.
Well, there is that. And also,
and
Stevie
looks like a
Richards
meth
had
addict.
talent.
You know how bad this is? I just now realized that two people with 3OK were actually wrestling each other.
Oh, they're doing the kid and play dance, you guys. Isn't this funny?
Oh, my God.
Logan put me down for a dud already.
All right.
Me as well. You can go ahead and dud this.
Now, wait a minute. Now, that's not sporting.
Wow, this match is a bag of suck.
What a way to honor Chris Candido, you guys.
It's a bag of suck.
What a way to honor the late, great Chris Candido.
I mean, this has got to be a rib, right? Like, this tournament's a rib. It has to be.
No, Candido broke his leg, not his rib.
No, but... Okay, that was good.
They put this on television.
They did.
These motherfuckers. Oh my God.
Remember when we thought Sanjay Dutt couldn't have a bad match? Guess what? Here we go.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
to
this
be
isn't
to be fair, it's not his fault.
Or not completely, at least.
This
He's
match
probably
is-
going to be the best part of it.
This match is still going.
Yep. I think it goes on for a few more minutes, actually. Mm-hmm.
A few more minutes? Really?
I think so.
Mm.
Mm.
Can we get like a double count out or something and eliminate both these teams, please?
Unfortunately, no.
What do you think Chris Candido's thinking about up in heaven or hell, wherever he's at, and see these people? I mean, what? I'm not trying to cross the line here. I'm just asking a theoretical question.
He's probably like, why is this meth addict wrestling in this match?
No, I'd be like, first Tammy cheated on me. Then I break my leg. Then I die. And then this fucking company decides they're going to honor me in a tournament with these motherfuckers. That's what's going on right now. And yes,
Are we being punked?
I told you. That's why I asked if it was a rib.
Eh.
I mean, got to keep it kayfabe, guys. It's a rib.
This is like the worst.
Fisherman Buster.
This is like the worst battle bowl ever.
There's some pretty bad battle bowls.
Have you been watching this?
No, this is up there for sure.
Uh-oh. Turning on his partner. Jesus.
What a douche.
Wow.
What a prick. And it sets him up for the other guy's finisher.
Good God.
Wow.
Well,
That
at
was-
least it didn't
Well, that
last.
just makes BG James even more of a fucking idiot than I thought he was.
Wow.
Good God, that was awful. You lost, you dumb fuck.
3LK for life is all that matters.
It's just like Fast and Furious. It's all about family.
You know what? This sucked as much as those AEW main events that they say are main events when they actually have jobbers in the main event. That's how this match sucked, just like that.
Mm. Oh, I think this was much worse than those.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way about those goddamn AEW matches too.
Logan, that would be a dud for me.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Waltman and Shelley has possibility, but yeah, that would be a dud for me.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go, Matt.
Abyss!
Abyss!
Shark Boy!
Oh God, no.
We're gonna carry the load. You're gonna stand there and look like a fish. Oh! You like the decor with the chains hanging from underneath the bleachers? I put that up myself. Ooh.
Oh my
We're
God.
gonna honor Chris Candido, Abyss.
All right, so Abyss used to be a world title contender. Now he's fucking tagging with Shark Boy.
I mean, Shark Boy's the main eventer. So.
God damn it. Okay, so remember when we were in the chat earlier, I said I was going to take an oath of silence during all Shark Boy matches, correct?
That's great for an audio medium.
Well, I really don't care because I have to suffer. The audience must suffer too, but some would say that's not suffering because they don't have to listen to my fucking voice. So,
I mean, well, there is that.
yeah. God, man, this episode is it possible this could go down as our all-time worst episode? Is it possible?
It's really bad.
I mean,
It's one of them for sure.
The worst one that immediately comes to my mind is I think it was the Go Home to Victory Road when they had that AJ Styles Jeff Hardy versus the Elite Guard main event. Remember that one?
Yo, oh God, I forgot all about that one.
That
the
one,
Elite Guard. What
I
a
think
callback.
that one is the worst one for me. This one is pretty close.
Oh well, who are these guys taking on? At least it's Team Canada.
Taking on the Naturals.
This is not a tournament match, I don't think.
Tag team title
There
match.
you go.
Yeah, it's a title match, I believe.
All right, let's see if the Naturals can pull off a good match.
Because, why have actual teams in the tournament? Because that would make sense.
So since I
But
didn't
they
listen to the last episode of Sacrifice, how was the Naturals match at that pay-per-view?
The 8-man was really good, actually.
Yeah?
That match was actually pretty good, yeah.
I know I watched it, but I don't remember it.
That must not have been that good. Watching it on the pod, I enjoyed it for sure.
Oh, Jimmy Hart's still here. I'm so glad to see him.
And the Chris Candido Ashes megaphone.
See, so he is honoring Candido. He's got the Candido megaphone. Everything's fine.
Is it wrong that it makes me main roster angry every time I see those tag belts, those particular tag belts on these motherfuckers?
Oh, I thought it was the belts themselves. It's
they're back to doing the Bret Hart headband thing.
You're not Bret Hart. Nor
But
are
they
you
were
the
thinking
Rock and
black.
Roll- Oh well. But you're also not the Rock and Roll Express. Stop doing what you're doing. All right, we're gonna put the Jake's thing to the test here.
It's funny, Matt, you said that because I'm in my head trying to remember what it is to see if I'm right.
I've got it. The blonde-haired natural
It's
is Chase
PB.
Stevens.
It's pee-pee.
There you go.
And then
God
the other one
damn
with the
it,
black
works.
hair is Poo Poo, right?
It
Is that what?
works.
Yes, you got it.
Doo Douglas, yes.
Judy Douglas, we got it. I got it. It's so
Damn
funny,
it,
Matt.
Jake, you bastard! It
It's
works.
so funny, Matt and I are on the same page in our thought process at the exact same time. It's crazy.
Lord.
This might actually be a good match, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
2022. What's their next pay-per-view? On the
Slammiversary.
Yeah, 2022 Slammiversary main eventer, Eric Young.
Master Seller. Oh, God. Eric, what are you doing?
Oh man, come on, man.
Good Lord.
On the hardest part of the ring.
Oh my God, I think he's protected by all the back knee he has on there. Good
that's-
Lord.
Steroid back knee.
I think that might be the first time I've ever noticed how much back knee he has.
Shit.
Oh. See, the problem with the Naturals is they're such good shitbags, but their in-ring style is so face-ish, so you can't
It's crazy. I've never seen a team that wrestles better on one end or the other. They're definitely better as faces wrestling, but you still want to hate them. Which, yeah.
It's very weird. We also failed to mention 2022 man found dead in a ditch because he was murdered in the black market cigarette trade. A1.
Oh wow. Yes.
See, TNA is so poor they could not afford the one, so A1 just has an A on his ass.
Oh, does the A stand for ass? Ass
Well,
one.
they did have to pay a lot for that Unbreakable logo, so that's probably where they paid for it from.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, they had to get Stan Lee to draw it, so,
Oh my, that's an awful. Okay, that looks really phony.
Oh, boy.
What are we doing? Like,
Yeah.
barely got that on, and he's sitting there jiggling it. What are we doing?
Well, look, he
That's
did
the
it for-
naturals I remember, Matt.
Yeah. Target the back knee. The back knee.
Yeah, this.
Yeah,
Matt,
he landed on the hardest part of the ring.
Oh,
spine
God,
first, so.
like, has he always had that, or is that just?
Oh my
noticeable?
God, EY, yeah.
It's a lot. I don't know if he always had it, but it's certainly noticeable in this match.
Maybe TNA
Looks
got
almost looks like Poison Ivy a little bit.
maybe TNA got some new HD vision or something, and we're just seeing it for the
It's from the Morphoplex. It's a reaction.
It's the
Better
HGH.
than steroids.
Jimmy Hart hasn't melted yet, so
Well, the night is young.
yeah.
And so are we. Well,
You know what I imagine? Like Jimmy Young, or not Jimmy Young.
Jimmy Young.
Jimmy
Young.
Jimmy Young. Jimmy Hart. I imagine he, underneath all that makeup and stuff, is like, you pull it off, and it's actually Eric Bischoff under there. Like, like it's not Eric Bischoff. It's actually Jimmy Hart, but it's a totally different Jimmy Hart than what you're seeing on the screen. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like a totally different version of him that he'll never let you see.
Right. He looks like the witch from Snow White when he pulls all the makeup off.
Like if you pour water on him, I wonder what will happen.
It probably just burns his skin. Would be my guess.
it'll be like in freaking Raiders of the Lost Ark where the guy's face like melts off.
There, great comparison. Absolutely.
Ark of the Covenant.
I really like how you could compare Jimmy Hart to a Nazi, by the way.
He does hang around. He does hang around with Hogan. So.
He does. You're correct.
And he also has the mustache, so I mean.
A lot of long arm work here.
Back, seriously.
I don't know.
Like he was in a death match. God.
He might have been.
Jesus, those Canadian death matches. It's
this classic Canadian death matches.
He needs to call Dr. Pimple Popper and do some work on that back, man. That's disgusting.
So to go along with the poor, tight design of Team Canada, I believe that's supposed to be a maple leaf on Eric Young's ass, but it absolutely looks like an eagle.
Well, in the back, they just tape shit on their tights. It's like red tape, and they just put it on.
Yeah, that's true. Would explain the kindergarten tights that Bobby Roode wore for the longest time.
Grabbed some kids who were on like the teacups ride or whatever, and pull them aside and said, "Hey, can you put this on a pair of shorts for me?"
We're back to the innumerable amount of pay-per-view ads.
We flash back like 7 months with this episode of Impact. What the fuck?
Something happened.
Jesus. Is Dusty Rhodes back?
Matt, late breaking news, because I know you're a big fan of hers. Lex Luger's mother has passed away.
Oh, well, that's sad.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to tell y'all that earlier. I saw that this morning.
Well, I know Matt's a big fan of that picture he likes to circulate.
Look.
You killed poor Miss Luger. You killed her. Yeah.
If only it was Lex instead of her.
Oh, man.
I can't wait till he hits it.
Lex says, "I wish it was me." Everybody else says, "So do we." That type of thing.
I was like, I can't wait till the heart attack that finally kills him and he's in his house alone and he goes, "Oh!"
Eric Young's back is very distracting.
His face, too. He's got some on the side of his face, too.
Yeah,
I feel like
he's on the gas big time.
Yeah.
I feel like he had a reaction to something. It's unnatural looking.
Yeah.
He had a reaction to the natural. Yeah, he had a reaction to the naturals.
Yeah.
Like, how many times have I got to work with these fucks?
His skin doesn't react well to the oil that the naturals use. Oh, what was that?
What was that?
What kind of hell?
What kind of pin was that?
What in the world?
I mean,
Something
it looked like he was trying to do some kind of Kama Sutra on top of Eric Young. I don't know what's happening there.
Page 20, right next to
page 20 of the Kama Sutra.
Right next to Spread Eagle. It's whatever the fuck that was.
The natural selection.
Logan, let's see if he tries the banjo 2-string.
Oh, Jesus.
The Canadian necktie, they call that.
I told my wife what that was earlier because I was
What'd she say?
so appalled, and she was like, "How does that even work?" And I was like,
That's
I'll
the
explain
beauty of
later.
it. That's the beauty of it, because in your mind you can't feasibly see
Right.
that happening, right? Yes. And we will not share what that means on this pod. This is a family
We will not.
podcast. Yeah.
It's a family. Since when is this a family show?
"This is a family."
When the fuck did that happen?
Well, that one's a little extreme. Even I'm not going to go there with that one.
Oh, well, then you have limits.
The West Virginia banjo 2-string.
How many times are they going to show this fucking logo? We get it.
Until you buy the comic book, apparently.
God mighty.
Oh, nice power slam.
Oh, the Toronto teabag.
Ooh,
The Toronto what?
Teabag.
Toronto teabag.
Toronto teabag. Also in the TNA Kama Sutra. The TNA teabag.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, we got a whole new gimmick. Now we can do what all these do. They fancy shit. We just say TNA Kama Sutra.
Eric Young coming off the top with the Canadian queef. Here we go.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, he's about to dive on him with the zip popper. Zip popper miss. Oh, look at that cell.
Oh,
That was the most ridiculous sell of all time.
I mean, that probably really did hurt. He may not be selling.
Yeah, I know, but that was not good.
Oh, God, that eagle on his ass looks more like a pigeon now.
All right, this match hasn't been absolutely awful. I mean, to be fair. Maybe
Seriously, who made that maple leaf on that? It's so
I mean,
bad.
they spread it out way too far.
It's so bad.
that's
I feel like it's one of those situations where they didn't realize how little fabric they had to work with, or
Right.
how and they just overcompensated.
It's so
How-
bad. It's so amazing.
How are the Naturals so much better as faces in the ring? I don't
Yeah.
get it.
It's
Oh
God.
it's something.
Ooh, almost
It
a
is pretty
botch on that.
It's
It
like
is pretty
it's
crazy.
like
It's
night
totally-
and day.
It's nuts. It's like they're totally different people in the ring.
I mean, the only when they were heels, the only people they got good matches from was AMW.
I think it's thanks to Chris Candido.
Must be. That has to be. It.
Candido was a turning point.
Yep. Like, they are not bad as a team as faces at all. Like, it's not like even a
No.
point where it's not even a tolerating thing for me. It's actually, they're
Oh,
good.
this is brutal.
Yeah, that move is great.
Oh.
Oh,
One,
Oh.
two.
Bobby Roode.
Oh, well.
Oh God. And Mr.
Mr.
Pete
Portnoy.
Spurlock.
the WWE contingent of Team Canada has now raided the ring.
Petey Williams has become the guy from Super Size Me, so he's now Petey Spurlock. He doesn't have the full beard, which Mr. Portnoy does.
I will also tell you, it looks like Bobby got on the juice pretty quick too, because he's freaking huge.
Yeah, he's yoked
Yeah.
as well.
He was never that big, and it feels like he grew that beard overnight too. By the way,
maybe they
didn't
finally got steroids in Canada.
he actually
They get
looks
more-
like he looks like a star there. Like, he actually looks like someone that could kick your ass now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They got Morphoplex. It's better
No.
than steroids.
Canadian Morphoplex.
Maybe that's what's caused him the zits, is the Morphoplex.
Yeah. Oh
Oh
God,
my God, what a face!
that was horrifying.
Yeah,
That was
Petey.
horrendous.
Yeah, Petey.
Jesus.
By the way, Petey on the they're all on the juice, guys.
Yeah,
Look at them. They're
look at
all
'em.
juiced out. All of them.
They're testing the product that TNA is trying to sell everybody.
But the shift in their physique is like literally overnight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at 'em.
Even the pay-per-view, I don't think they looked like this.
That's nuts.
Maybe they used
Wow.
like bike pumps and they,
Oh God! Here we go, Team Canada.
They inhaled the giant gas that comes from A1, as he is quite yoked all the time.
Yes.
AMW
All
looking
right.
quite yoked too, by the way.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess TNA discovered the juice here in this time frame. Wow. We might have to have a new award. The biggest juice.
The
or
most juiced award.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what did you call it? The what? The whatplex?
The Morphoplex.
Maybe we should have the Morphoplex award.
Morphoplex award.
The
I
better
like
than
it.
steroids award.
I like it.
The Morphoplex award.
Let's do it.
Right now, well, Eric Young's clearly going to win tonight for me because of the zits. But
I think he had just cycled on and his body
Yeah.
didn't know how to react to it. Well, speaking of
Oh.
AEW versus the Naturals, it looks like that's where we're going.
oh, so face versus face, or? I mean, I don't want to see this again. I don't need to see. This is what I worry about. Like, I wonder how they would be in a face versus face match, because they're
Yeah.
going to be the heels.
Mm.
And we're still a long ways away from AMW turning heel, right?
Oh,
No.
Not as far as you think.
not as far as
All
you
right,
think.
this first episode is about to end, so when it switches to the second episode, please hit pause.
Oh, I already turned it off. I was anxious to get out of it. Sorry. Let me hang on. Let me catch. I'll get there. Go ahead. I'll get
See,
there.
we
No,
just
I'm at
2 episodes.
I'm at
on
zero.
this-
I'm at
on
zero
this
of
here.
the second episode. Just stay there.
All right.
All right. But Matt, what would you go on that main event, and what would you go on the episode?
The main event itself, I thought it was, a little bit above average. Maybe not the best we've seen from Naturals as faces. So I'll go 2 3/4 on that. A little bit above average, and perfectly fine Impact main event, and certainly the best match on this episode. Good Christ, because this episode was quite bad, and if not for the main event, I think this would have been one of the worst episodes we've watched pretty easily. But I think the main event maybe didn't save it because it's still bad. So I think I'm gonna go like, I don't know, 3.5. Sounds good. Like yeah, this was not great. Even the main event, it was 2 3/4, but it's nothing that you really need to go out of your way to watch. So yeah, 3.5 seems right.
That's perfectly respectable. Shawn, what about you?
Main event, I go 2.5. It was enjoyable. Not bad. And now we have Team Steroid Canada that we got out as a gimmick now. So we got something out of it. And we got a new award out of it. So what more could you ask for? But I would go 3.5. That's exactly where I was going to fall on the episode.
Yeah. I'm thinking kind of right down the same path. I definitely go 2.5 on the main event. I thought it was perfectly fine. Obviously, the Naturals, as we've discussed a lot better as faces, it seems, in the ring. And Team Canada, especially Eric Young in that match, really brings it every time he's in the ring. So good stuff there. But yeah, rough episode and really saved there by the main event. So I definitely agree with both of you fellas on that.
I think that might be that's definitely a top 3 worst episode we've watched since we started this show.
No, without a doubt. Yeah, I think we've done a couple of 2s and maybe a 3
top
here
5,
there,
top 5 easily.
I thought we were past the bad shit, the bad episodes of Impact. What the fuck?
Well, let's see if this second episode gets any better. Probably not, but we'll see.
Is Shark Boy on this episode?
Maybe.
I don't believe so.
Is David Young on this episode?
Yes.
Yeah, no, it can't be better. There's no way. Anyway.
It can't get much worse.
All right. Well, in 3, 2, 1, play.
This is TNA Wrestling.
Now, Logan, do you have the right episode?
Yes. I didn't click
yeah.
off of
He actually picked an episode that doesn't suck.
Oh.
Well, the thing is I clicked on it earlier and was on the right episode, but for some reason it like switched and screwed me for a second, so I don't really know what happened.
That's what she said.
Hey, now, I thought this was a family show.
I'm still laughing at Logan telling his wife what a 2-string banjo.
Well,
I'm dying at that. That's great.
I read it and was so mortified that I was like, I have to share this with someone.
listeners at home, Urban Dictionary is your friend. If you want.
No, but her reaction is like, how would that even work versus being horrified at it? It just pops me a little bit. I don't know. I figured she'd be horrified too, which makes it funny to me. I don't know. I told my wife about it. And she was definitely horrified.
Well,
I think she's probably horrified by most things that you say.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm still married. I just don't get it. This makes 0 sense, guys. Oh, look. Let's make sure we close up on who's in the tournament. Did you see that little pan in, pan out they did? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this team.
Yeah,
this team's got possibilities.
All right, Shark Boy is in this episode. I forgot they actually didn't have him in this episode. So yeah.
Okay, so basically he's in this match to take the pinfall would be my guess.
More than likely.
Okay, so that'll be acceptable. At least I think X-Pac and Shelly could at least make this match good.
And Shelly is a long lost head shrinker, by the way, with his new head shrinker pants that he's started.
That hat is a choice.
Yeah,
I do enjoy pre-anus rupture X-Pac quite a bit.
Pre-anus rupture X-Pac. I see.
Is this pre-anus rupture?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so. It's pre-anus.
Pre-anus.
There's one. There's one to pull out.
Here we go. Main event time.
Oh my God. So Logan, our 50th show's coming up here in the next couple months, right?
Mm-hmm.
When are you gonna get the interview with Shark Boy? I think that's a perfect 50th episode for you.
Yeah, I'll work on it between now and then. We'll see what I can do.
You know what? Maybe he'll be at StarCast, and I'll hook you up with that. How's that?
All right, we can do that.
There you go. What's this motherfucker with the red paint all over him? What's he? What are they doing? By the way, was that a man or a woman? Because I'm not sure.
That was definitely a girl.
Okay. Well, my mistake.
Big Jeff Hardy fan, I'm guessing.
Abyss!
Yes. I was say James Mitchell has moved out of the hotel curtain jackets.
Oh, thank goodness.
At this stage, though.
By the way, James Mitchell is the one that manages Judias in current NWA. By the way, big surprise there.
You're teaming with this seafaring fishman.
God damn it! There's not a better James Mitchell impression than that. So it's so freaking on. Your Zabisco and your Mitchell just I can't not pop every time. I just can't.
What a team.
So,
This and Shark Boy.
I'm so glad it got recognized on another pod, too. I listened to the cliffhanger the other day, and I'm glad Jenny appreciates your Abyss impression.
Oh, I have not listened to that yet. I plan to. I was surprised when I saw a new piece of the action. I've quite missed that show. I've missed it quite a bit. Even though I'm not on it for another, 6 fucking months, but...
Look, I gotta pay off the stupid bit, Shawn.
Well, it's flown by pretty quick, to be perfectly honest. It's pretty good. We're already in almost June here, so.
I was sad to hear that we were replaced in the opening, though.
We did. Why would we do that?
I still have it. It'll be there every now and then when you guys are on.
You will never get a better opening than that opening. Never.
I don't know. I thought this new one I came up with pretty good.
Oh, I have to look.
It was pretty
good then. But for a spur of the moment intro, that was probably a great. That was one of the best. Yeah, it was very because everybody just did it. It was so funny, and we were all very, very. I remember that very well. We were all very, very snockered that night.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know I was. I was lit.
Was that Die Hard with a Vengeance that we did?
Yeah, it might have been.
It was the first Die Hard.
It was the first one, yeah.
I wasn't on the first Die Hard.
Because we shit on Die Hard Vengeance. We all hated it.
All right, then it was the second one.
Maybe it
was
was
the second one then. Yeah.
Oh God, are you fucking kidding me?
Look at that arm. This is already better than the other two tournament matches we've seen. Look at this.
So you like this man, and in every match he eats ass, and you think that's fun?
I'm a millennial. It's what we do.
Oh God.
It's funny, Shawn. It's funny.
There's
this, you don't think this has been better than the other two tournament matches?
No, Shark Boy's in it.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, I love X-Pac's leg drops are always fucking awesome. Love it.
Now, how does
really running leg drop?
Now, if I were X-Pac, I'd be afraid of Shark Boy eating his ass, given his history.
Well, in theory,
fissures.
Shark Boy's just getting him in practice for when it happens. So Shark Boy's actually training him to get ready for it.
Well, so Shark Boy's helping the man, is what you're saying.
Yeah. So imagine Shark Boy in Stone Cold voice telling Shawn Watman that he's going to eat his ass to prepare him for the anal rupture.
Goddamn, pal.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to eat your ass so I can prepare you.
I'm going to lick that sumbitch and walk it dry.
Shell yeah. Got to do the shell yeah after.
Give me a shell yeah.
Eat ass shell yeah.
See,
that's the most fun I've had with Shark Boy this entire run so far. Oh, God.
Eat ass and kick bass. Shell yeah.
Eat ass and kick bass. Oh, my God. You got to put that in the write-up, Logan. Just put eat ass.
Put that on a shirt.
Oh, that's great. Eat ass.
I don't do write-ups anymore, Shawn.
I know, but that's such a great line. Even I pod for it. That was good.
Oh, God.
Good
Shelly's
Lord.
about to die.
Oh, Christ almighty.
Good Lord.
Oh. I don't know how that did break his back. That was
This
ugly.
is better than the previous tournament matches.
100%. And I hate to say it because Shark Boy's in it, but you're right.
Former partners, Alex Shelley and Abyss.
Mm.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, my. Well, I guess that's it for Shark Boy.
Take that, Shark Boy!
By the way, Abyss is now my top #1 wrestler again.
Well, Schiff won't like that, nor will Jake.
This is a deadly finisher, too. Jesus.
Shark Boy is dead.
He just got his neck snapped and black hole slammed.
Jesus Christ.
What a dynamic duo we have here in Shelley and Waltman.
That is a really great team right there. They could. I do like that.
Oh, Abyss, you cost it for your team. See what you did.
See, I don't like to use Abyss like this. Anyway, okay.
It is kind of a weird spot for him.
Yeah.
It's as bad as Monty with freaking the gun guy. It's just bad.
It's weird. Just to throw him in there for the hell of it, it's kind of weird.
The gun guy.
Oh,
The
look.
gunner.
Oh God. Oh no. What? Wait. What? Okay, help me understand how Simon died. Oh, so that's right. He's out of the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't a tournament match. This
Oh.
is just a match for the sake of it.
God, man. Are we gonna rate the last match?
Yeah, what was it? What would you go on it, Shawn? You don't give me any time.
I go a mile a minute. I got ADHD. You know what? I'm actually gonna go 2.5. I didn't hate it.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy shnikes.
Listen, if it's a good, regardless how I feel about Shark Boy, if a good match is a good match, I'm gonna say it's a good match. I thought it was good.
Matt, what about you?
I will also go 2.5. 2.5 star Shark Boy, I say.
Yeah, I'll go 2.5 as well. I enjoyed it more than I thought I probably would. So I think that's a pretty good indication that it was not that bad.
So help me understand how Bats was his partner and now he's on the opposite side.
Well, see, they were forced to be together because of the tournament stipulation, because Simon Diamond was a veteran and Mikey Bats was a rookie. So
What is this match?
Well, I mean, what did I deserve to do to deserve 2 Pat Kennys and 2 Jarrell Clarks in one night?
And a Shark Boy. Don't forget Shark Boy.
Well, the Shark Boy match was good though, so I can live with that. He'll still be on my exit lane.
Oh!
Oh!
Good Lord. Don't do that.
David Young's
Wow.
Alter Bridge Blackbird tights on again.
Jarrell Clark pulling out some shit.
Oh! Hey, that's your partner.
All right, Fat Kenny is now my number 2 favorite wrestler.
Oh, what was that?
His cool little thing that he does wasn't as cool that time.
That was a fucking dumb move, is what it was.
It usually looks much cooler than that.
No, you're wrong.
It
does
does
not. No, it does. No, you're wrong. It does not.
Hey, when is Vito coming back so we can have the rematch that everybody's been waiting for? Irish Pat Kenny versus Vito.
I want Johnny the Bull to come back and take on X-Pac to see who can rupture their asshole first.
Well, wait a minute now. To be fair, for Johnny the Bull, it was his urethra. It was not his asshole.
Oh, God.
He ripped his penis in half.
I actually like Johnny the Bull quite a bit before.
I do too.
Yeah, that he was really good in the ring, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
David Young, not so much.
Hey guys, Unbreakable is on September 11th. In case you didn't know.
Come watch the train wreck. See what I did there?
No, Trainwreck's not for multiple years. Amy Schumer probably wasn't even around at this point.
That's a good point.
I'm glad either of you got that joke.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue. I was talking about the actual movie train crash, and neither one of you got it, but that was bad. Sorry.
I was talking about the movie Trainwreck.
I don't even know what that movie is.
I'm just watching this great match, you guys.
Hey, this might be the second Fat Kenny match tonight that I haven't really watched.
I mean, why would you? I mean,
oh, Jarrell Clark's on his shit tonight, man. Look at this.
oh,
Yeah, Jarrell Clark on fire.
Just really think about it. We've seen Simon Diamond twice,
Yep.
Jarrell Clark twice, and
Uh-huh.
Mikey Bats twice. Oh my!
oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh
That's
God.
Gee whiz!
Oh, what was that black thing that just flew out of like a little something flew out of Jarrell Clark? I don't know what that was.
I think that was one of the caps on his teeth.
I think Jarrell Clark shit himself.
I think that was a small turd that flew out.
Yeah, it looked like a little small dookie came out of his ass on that,
I mean,
dude.
Did you
that
see what happened to
clothesline-
him? Who can blame him?
That clothesline and spine buster was fucking great. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was at least a half star for each, so we're at least a 1 for that one.
It's a David Young match. I can't fucking do that.
Well,
You can.
I can.
I mean-
I'll go a star on it.
Yeah, I'll go a star on it as well, Shawn.
I don't have a choice. I have to. Just because the last two moves alone were fantastic.
Yeah.
Even though it was David Young, you're growing a 2.5-star Shark Boy match and a star David Young match.
I do not let my personal feelings on individual wrestlers impact how I feel about a match.
This fucking asshole Larry Zbyszko wearing a shirt with his own website on it.
Oh, okay. So go ahead.
I'm Shane Douglas, the franchise.
You go to LarryZbyszko.com. I have signed 8x10s of me beating Masa Saito in Tokyo to win the AWA title. And I got 20 of them left. I'll sign it for you. Take you to Larry Land, you fucking.
You know what I like? I like Larry always has different shirts, and Shane Douglas just has the same one on every fucking episode.
This has a monogrammed shirt with his website on it.
That's so great. I love it.
This is the franchise. I would like to ask, where have your dog shirts?
You fucking douche.
Where are the dog shirts, Larry?
The fuck is gonna go to LarryZbyszko.com.
Where are your palm tree shirts, Larry?
Now we've got casual male Christopher Daniels coming in.
Oh God, can I get Zbyszko versus Daniels, like Zbyszko versus Regal? I want to see that match.
Larry Zbyszko. I can't get over that. LarryZbyszko.com.
It's even on his sleeve too.
He paid money to make that shirt.
And that shirt is just ridiculous. Like, he bought it at like Kmart, and he just had it embroidered. What are we doing?
I need you to monogram something for me.
Okay, I need a LarryZbyszko.com shirt immediately. I need this. I need it.
Good God Almighty!
Let's see if the domain still exists.
Just like I also need an Eat Ass Kick Bass shirt as well. I need that too.
I mean,
could you imagine me wearing a Shark Boy Eat Ass Kick Bass shirt? That would be an all timer.
You can make it happen. I mean,
ooh, I could wear it to Nashville, Logan.
Ooh,
Eat Ass Kick Bass.
Tempting.
Maybe I'll make it for you and have you wear it. You'll wear it, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, maybe I'll get it made.
Chris, have you been to LarryZbyszko.com?
Chris, why do you look like you're about to go to a gay bar?
You know what's funny? The way he's holding his belt, it's almost like it's like he's got the X right in front of his cock. Like it's like because he's going to the gay bar. It's like that Shawn Michaels Playboy where he had the world title over his pecker. Like, imagine Chris Daniels with the big X X over his dick.
It's pecker.
Oh, he's not okay. See, this is what happens, man. Every time there's no Jake. Every single time, no Jake, this happens.
We're back with Simon Diamond.
Oh my God, a third fucking time.
Oh, Jesus, Logan, what are you doing to me tonight?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What are you doing to me tonight? Man, has he looked skipper? No wonder he went to work at Shoney's. He ran away from this motherfucker.
What are these fucking episodes?
All right, so
three segments with Simon Diamond.
If you didn't watch or listen to the pod, Elix Skipper has now joined the Diamonds in the Rough. So
no, I did know that, but I forgot.
His career is being led by Pat Kenny / Simon Diamond.
I forgot that, and now I wish I had continued to forget it. So thanks.
Remember when oh my God.
Oh God, no.
Oh, it goes from worse to even worse.
Was everybody worth a damn in TNA on vacation during this taping?
No, this is what, August? I guarantee you they're on a post-summer vacation.
Jesus,
and they said, get all the jobber guys in there. Let them do it.
I think they were getting all the shit out of the way before they went on Spike, because another thing that was established on the pay-per-view is that they will be joining Spike TV in October, I believe. So picking up the very valuable Velocity time slot, actually. So
that's right. We're still on the internet here.
Unbreakable, September 11th.
How many times we should have kept count? How many times we've seen that tonight?
That's at least 5.
And you know what? And they keep saying it. They keep putting that up. Usually you get the annoying promo videos. So I assume at this point in time, they don't know what the match card is.
Oh, what was that?
That was horrendous. Oh, God.
Oh.
That was better, though.
Someone needs to do Elix Skipper being hurt on the mat.
That's not my part.
Pat Kenny has XXX on the back of his shirt. I wonder if that's the size or if he's a big Elix Skipper fan.
Oh, I can't believe this match.
I can't believe these shows.
Hey, we didn't even rate the last match, did we?
No. Shawn, what would you go on that last match?
Go to Matt first because I don't remember the match.
No, we did rate the last match.
We did rate it because we all went one.
We all went one on. Oh no.
Oh right, sorry, but sorry.
It was because that Larry. It was because that.
I
It was
forgot
because
about
that Larry Zbyszko segment went 20 fucking minutes.
well, that for me, that's been the best watch of the whole freaking night so far. Is Larry Zbyszko shirt?
I'm afraid to tell y'all that LarryZbyszko.com does not exist.
Oh,
sadly enough.
How about livinglegend.com? Is that
How about
Possibly.
Larryland.com?
You know what? I would.
Oh God!
What? Oh my lord!
Oh,
This is
See,
awful.
like
This is awful.
See, Elix is very botchy, so he doesn't need to be in there with somebody that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
I know, but when he's botchy, it looks better because he looks like he's really hurting people.
God, this is so bad.
What is this submission?
Okay, this is page number 45 in the TNA Karma Sutra. This is number 45.
The Steve from accounting.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord.
Come on, Elix.
This move right here is called the anal triple Lindy. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So you pull the leg back to work out the anus to make it more open. That's what he just did.
I see.
Yep.
What's the triple part though?
I don't know. I made it up.
Does he have three anuses?
It's just I can't believe I just said that. It's a family podcast. Fat Kenny might.
The anal wrench is what I'm gonna go with on that last one.
Mm.
We're gonna have to start keeping track of TNA Karma Sutra. We're gonna have to write it down.
This somehow might be worse than the last episode of Impact.
I mean, there's some stiff moves in it, but it's just no context. It's just I don't know.
All right, so I think I'm gonna do the following. I think we're gonna kill the Lane awards and we're gonna add the Morphoplex awards. So
Okay. All right.
because there's not gonna be an express lane on these episodes, we won't lie to the fans.
Well, and honestly, the Lane Awards, they're usually the same people.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out. With the one man going up is Shark Boy. Oh.
I will tell you, my the fast lane would be Larry Zbyszko tonight.
He's on the internet superhighway.
Mm-hmm. I like Larry Zbyszko a lot better than Dusty Rhodes, by the way. Because I feel Larry Zbyszko is just so moronic. The fact that he wore his own .com shirt on TV, that says amazing things about him.
That and like he's not actively inserting himself into fucking main event stuff like Dusty was.
Well, and he also, because of him, we have Impact Theater now because of Larry Zbyszko.
There is that.
So he's brought us a lot of joy on this show. Honestly, the match isn't that bad.
Mm-hmm. No, it's gotten better in the last minute or so.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Started rough.
Yeah. I think we are blinded by Fat Kenny. He blinds us.
Oh, no.
Oh, that looked like he could have popped his knee. Did you see how that landed? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
My God, that was a hell of a kick. Oh.
This is like murder. Are you serious? So do you remember when Elias Skipper was a tag team champion and was fighting for the X Division title a few months ago?
Remember when he did the cool thing off the top of the cage?
Wow, how the mighty have fallen. Again, no wonder he went into the restaurant industry.
All right, Shawn, before you jump down my throat, what would you go on it?
I'm going to go 2 stars.
Wow. All right.
It was dope. You know what? The match wasn't great, but the shit that was good was really good. So it was very stiff, and I like stiff. So
I got
you. That about you.
Yeah,
I know you're a stiff man.
Too. Yeah, I'm sure that's being pulled out of the audio too. I like stiff.
I don't know, 1.5. That sounds good. Let's do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Matt. 1.5.
Wow, I was the high one on that.
It definitely picked up at the end. I'll admit that for sure.
Boy, what a dream team!
Oh, this is a team.
Yep, this is one of the teams in the last match of the team.
You know why I keep calling him Billy Gunn? Because I can never remember what his name's supposed to be.
I believe here he's Kip James now.
No,
he is Kip James officially.
So why is he Kip James now? Is he a face now?
I think they just stopped wanting to hear about the lawsuits with the outlaw thing, and they just.
Oh. So Monty's going to start a feud with him. Is that what we're doing?
Who knows?
God, man, what a waste. How do you have Monty Brown and this is what you fucking wasted?
Look at that shirt. It's polka dots. It's a white polka dots.
I think this is another great addition to the Monty Brown Kmart collection.
I think that's a better shirt than the one he wore on the last episode.
I like that shirt. You know what? Monty looks like he's going out for a night on the disco, and I appreciate that shirt.
A night on the disco. What year is it?
Exactly. That's why it's funny.
So
are you going to go to the sock hop too? Or?
Yes. He's going to go to the roller rink and do some boogie jam.
What a collection of what a collection of talent here.
Oh,
Wow.
Jeff Jarrett decided to show up.
So
I'm getting like freaking sun glare from Jarrett's shirt. I can't see. What are we doing? What's with all the bright colors on these shirts lately?
Boy.
all right, so Shawn, the best way I can describe this union that's going on right here is Jeff Jarrett is petrified of these WWE talents that are getting released that are eventually going to come in. So,
is that what he's talking about right now?
Yeah, that's been his thing for like the last month. Like Rhino, and then eventually the Dudleys will come in. He's just worried that all these WWE guys are going to take their spot. So Monty's trying to not like be partners with Kip James anymore, but they're going to like form a union to like ward off the incomers or whatever, you know.
I thought the union was in the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Nah. This is a union, not the union.
Jarrett's trying to put together a gaggle of misfits.
When did Monty Brown get the Great Value Lash LaRue side chops?
I don't think he's had him. He hasn't had him for that long. I don't think. Maybe a couple months, maybe.
They look much better on him than they do on Lash LaRue. Oh God! See, I just want ass kicker. I just want ass kicker Brown.
Well, you've got him ass kisser for the rest of his
You're going to be waiting a long time.
I fucking hate it so much.
You'll never see him again, actually. So.
And by the way, I really hate Jeff Jarrett. And not only did I hate him because of this show, but I hate him even more because of the last episode of YouTube Roulette. Fuck you, Scott Shiflett.
Well, that doesn't seem very nice.
He knows I love him, but that
seems
that
harsh.
match. Yeah, I love. He knows I love him. Fuck that match. God damn it. That was awful. Oh, God.
Wait till you see who they're facing, you guys.
Do I have to?
You're going to love it. It's one of your favorites.
Oh, God.
You would have seen it in the bracket if you had paid attention.
You already got one of my least favorites here in Gun.
Who haven't you seen yet?
Oh, God.
Tonight.
There's so many people I hate on this show. It's hard to imagine who else it could be.
All right.
I hate.
He's in your top 5 of people you fucking hate. We haven't seen him yet.
That's like 20 people.
All right, just look at the goddamn screen then.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I hate both these people in TNA, by the way. I don't like either one of them. Like, I haven't liked Hoyt.
You don't like Hoyt?
Not since Kid Cash left, no.
He's not a Hoytomaniac.
I am not a Hoytomaniac. But, God. So remember was it the last episode or was it this one where I said something about can't they have someone else die to do the Candido Cup?
Uh-huh.
You remember? Well, look, there you go, right there in the ring.
The Conan Cup.
No, he doesn't deserve a cup.
I'm sorry, the Candido Bowl. My bad. The Candido Bowl.
The Candido bunt cake pan.
You know what? I would. Here's the only way I would ever like Conan is if he shows up in slippers like he did at freaking WrestleMania and throws slippers at people. Then I'd be happy.
You know, I will say this, and may God strike me down for saying this, but Conan actually does become pretty good at a certain point.
I believe it. I think the last 3LK match I saw him in on the last show I was on, I thought he was really good in it, and I was stunned.
I mean, it's a ways away from where we are right now, but he does get pretty good because he doesn't go in the ring anymore, which is the worst part of Conan.
By the way, he's another one that's on the juice, by the way.
Yeah, he's definitely on the juice. He's in ridiculously ripped shape right now.
Again, all these guys look like they just juiced up like overnight. Yeah. You know what? I blame the I bet it's Billy Gunn's fault. He brought in a bunch of freaking roids when he came.
He's the one who helped sign the Morpho.
Yeah, I think it's him. Yeah, it's Billy Gunn's fault.
He signed the Morphoplex deal.
Yes. He's part of the big Morphoplex Canadian trade that ended that ended Dino Bravo's life.
Yeah. You saying Morphoplex was in the cigarettes?
Morphoplex is a big mob rig. So the mob actually did more.
That's why Larry's involved.
Mobfoplex.
The Canadian mob. The
Mobfoplex.
Yes. Wow.
Oh,
Conan
dear.
looks like freaking Andre the Giant next to him.
He's fucking massive.
I mean,
Good
dude,
God.
like, when did this happen? Like,
Oh my God!
What is he doing?
oh God. All right, so you
Palm
said Conan
strike.
got good. I rather enjoyed that. This is terrible.
Oh, the shoe! He threw it. He hit him in the chest.
Why do I like this? I should not like this.
Especially now that Conan has his shoe off, you really shouldn't like it.
What's happening to me right now?
Oh, he missed!
Oh, but Billy Gunn
I think he
sold it.
just killed a poor woman in the crowd with that.
Maybe it was that red-faced woman that was trying to cosplay as Jeff Hardy.
Some guy in the crowd taking a size 12 Jordan right to the mush.
Oh, I can't wait till you see the Jeff Hardy appearance in a minute, Shawn.
Oh, Jeff Hardy appears tonight?
Oh yeah. You might get another Impact Theater. I'll just put it that way.
Boy, we're just hitting all the people Shawn hates tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, this might be an all-timer. This really might be an all-timer for me tonight with the people I hate.
These episodes are so fucking bad. I thought we were past this. What happened?
You know
What
what's
the fuck
amazing is it wasn't even planned for me to be on this show to watch all the people I hate. It just happened because that's the route. That's just the
Jake,
way.
Come back to the glue that holds it together. It was good when you were here.
Right now, I wish I had gone out and had a baby.
No, you don't.
I mean, it's probably better than watching this. Oh, maybe not.
Depends on the night.
Yeah, I'm good. I have a granddaughter. That's all I need.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That I haven't seen yet.
This
Never mind.
Are you bringing her to Nashville?
She will be in Nashville. She probably won't be with me.
I think you should bring her so people can see her at some point.
Well, maybe I will.
Or maybe you
Maybe
don't
I
want her
will.
corrupt, or you could be smart and keep her away from the freaking corruptedness of what we are. That'd probably be
that's,
smart.
that's probably for the best.
Yeah, that's probably the smart move.
Yeah, it's probably best.
Yeah.
I forgot to ask this in the last episode, but we revealed that Shocker has a very shocking age. What would be y'all's guess as to how old Shocker is?
Like shocking on the high side or low side?
Just guess how old. How old do you think he is current day?
Today?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I did listen to the show, but I don't remember what you said.
I have no idea. Hang on.
I'll say that he is 54 today.
I thought it was 54 in 2005. No?
Which was our thought process in the pod, I'll say. But he is. 50,
I was going to say he's around 50.
He's 50 years old. Right.
Good Lord.
Which
So that
he
made
looks at
him-
least 40 in this stuff that we're watching. So I don't know how that works.
Does he still wrestle?
Let's see. Says according to Wikipedia, his last match was in 2016. So I guess not.
Oh, that was a long time ago. For a young
Yeah.
guy, he retired early.
He retired shockingly early, you might say.
I guess I have the next subject of my next YouTube roulette match pick, though.
Oh my
good.
God.
I'll be calling in sick for that one.
Now, wait a minute. If I had to show up for this tonight, you must show up for that. Oh, God, guys. Oh. I'm sorry. As this match goes on, I'm obviously looking up Shocker YouTube matches.
Oh, good.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, no. So, all right. So what's the one big thing we always make fun of Shocker for on this show?
His hair.
Okay. So I'm going to drop something in the chat like I usually do on these shows, and I want you to see, and I want to hear reactions.
Also, the match just ended. I didn't see how it ended.
I did it because
Big
we were
move.
too busy talking about Shocker.
Oh my God. That's horrendous.
Oh, dear Jesus.
Look who he's taking on in that match, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
Yeah.
But he equally looks 50 years old in that picture.
That's also 6 years earlier than his TNA run here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll go that match. I'll go 3/4 of a star.
God. Matt, what about you?
I'll just go a star for the hell of it.
Yeah, same here.
This is one of the worst tournaments in honor of somebody that there's ever been.
Yeah, it's really bad. This is a really terrible tournament.
What the fuck were you thinking?
There's no telling.
Bad enough you gave Sonny a ham. I mean, Jesus, now you're doing this.
What is up with this Chris Harris, Billy Kidman, John Lennon hybrid cosplay?
I think he looks like a guy who's like an accountant, and it's tax season, and he's having a really hard time, and he gets home from the office, and he's just takes his dress shirt off and is wearing his wife beater and khakis.
And James Storm looks like the lead singer of a Christian rock band.
Striper. He looks like he's cosplaying as Striper's lead singer.
He changed his shirt.
Oh, wait, go now. Go, Matt, go. Mumble.
He didn't even have noises.
He didn't even have to say anything. The mumble's fantastic.
Back here into the bleachers.
Oh God!
Oh God! Fuck me!
Jesus Christ! You scared me.
Well, Larry, I'm just hanging around. I'm gonna disappear now.
I can't handle this.
What are you doing up there, you crazy bastard? I ever told you about Larry'sAbisco.com?
He tells him, "I want you to come down and talk to me like a man."
Okay. That segment just killed me. I'm dying. The fact that he changed his shirt too, I guess Larry'sAbisco.com didn't go well. I don't know what's happening. Oh, I
didn't make it past the GoDaddy stage.
Oh, Logan, I hate you for this show. I hate you so much. God damn it. I fucking got tears in my eyes laughing so hard.
It brought you so much joy, though.
Oh,
like,
the Hardy drop in killed me.
Fucking Hardy doing the Spider-Man hang.
No, Matt killed me with the Zabisco mumble, and then Hardy out of nowhere. That just killed me. Wow. Sorry.
Oh God, this went properly off the rails.
Hey, you guys made me laugh with joy. What more do you want? I'm like tears in my eyes. I don't know why I found that so funny. Holy shit, that was great.
Here comes Raven, you guys. This might resemble a good wrestling match. Who can say?
Raven to reel me back into reality.
Raven taking on Bobby Roode. I mean Rude.
Oh, that has possibilities. That might be okay.
Yeah, the way these shows have gone. I mean,
I really can't stand seeing him wear that belt. I can't. That belt is so. I like correlate that belt with like the 70s, early 80s, and it just doesn't fit on him. It's just weird.
It is very strange.
Ric Flair wore this belt. Dusty Rhodes wore that belt. Harley Race wore that belt. Raven's wearing that fucking belt. And Jeff Jarrett's wearing that belt.
I was gonna say. I mean, they let Jeff Jarrett hold it for a fucking year.
Yeah, so. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I dare you to step across this line. I am a human cancer.
This is the line of cancer.
Bobby Roode has transformed so much in like a short amount of time. This is crazy. Morphoplex.
Ooh. Better than steroids.
Apparently. I'm going to move to Canada and get me some.
I think we looked it up on the last episode. They actually do still sell it, but it's probably at least 8 years expired.
So what is it? Like what is it? Like what is that?
I think it's just...
Yeah, I want to say it was like, remember Stacker 2?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it's like that type of thing. I'm just guessing. I don't know. But
goddamn, I forgot about Stacker 2. Holy shit, you see 550 commercials a night on that on Raw.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's basically a great value Stacker 2, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you buy it at the GNC like Stacker 2?
I'm sure you could, yeah.
GNC, a place I've never been to, obviously.
Oh, look, another Unbreakable ad.
I think we're up to about 8 at this point.
Jesus God. It really is like the old fucking days. Good God.
But they haven't announced any matches.
It's literally like we're going back like 6 months.
I don't like this.
I like how all the faces they're making are of people groaning or yelling. See, look, every person yelling.
Well, they have an unbreakable spirit, you see.
Is it possible for us just to watch that one match on that show on the next when we do that pay-per-view? Is that a thing we could do? Or
Well, there's another good match on that show, I think, if memory serves.
Yeah, I think it's an overall pretty good pay-per-view, actually.
I do remember it being a very good pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, I've only watched that three-way one time. I've never watched it since because it was so great, and I've never watched it since.
I haven't seen it in a while myself.
I'm a little scared to watch it because I don't want it to be worse than like in my head I have it as like a pin like pedestal. Hey, remember that podcast? Someone killed it. I do. That's like a TNA pedestal for me. I think in that pod we were gonna do that match at one point until we decided to kill it. So I like how you both no-sold that thing.
I don't want to say anything to hurt anybody's feelings, so.
Not hurting anyone's feelings. We killed it. We had to kill it.
We didn't have to.
We might bring it back here and there eventually. It's too much to do once a month. All right. Anyway, back to the match.
I don't know. I have plenty of times now. I've been fired from another feed, so.
Oh well, yeah. I don't have time to do it. Logan, you ever want to do one? You just let me know. I'll jump on.
I'm just playing.
So
it's all good.
I hear there's a Dangerous Alliance pod that hasn't got off the ground yet either. You could do that.
Yeah. I would need a guider in that situation, as I wasn't alive when it happened.
What about your C show pod? How's that going? Okay.
We'll see.
Boy, we're having all sorts of victories tonight on these things, aren't we?
Well, when somebody will be the alpha in that situation and decide what we're actually going to do, we might actually get it off the ground. But
I can't imagine that's an easy one to do. There's way too many C stuff, so trying to filter through stuff like that, I can't imagine.
And there's a lot of matches on those fucking shows too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of those just like those Saturday nights. Like some of those Saturday nights have like 10 fucking matches on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see, the problem with like that and like Superstars is like those weren't really the C show until like Thunder and SmackDown or Thunder.
Right.
Oh, that's a really good point because in the early days it was their primary. So you're right. Yeah, that's a good point.
Because Superstars really probably wasn't ever really the C show because I don't think SmackDown comes around until '99, and I don't think Superstars is still around then. Right. So I mean, it might be C level, but it's not like there's only an A show, so it technically could be B.
Well, in the '80s, it was Superstars, then Challenge, then they had Wrestling Spot. They had a whole bunch of stuff. So you going through all that shit's got to be crazy because there's a lot.
Yeah. But see, like Greetings from Allentown does a lot of older stuff too. So like I would kind of go towards more the newer stuff. I'd say like the
You should.
I would. 205 Lives, the Velocities, the Heat, stuff like that.
See, look at this. A seat behind the curtain, and we're not even talking about the match in Impact.
Because nothing's happening during this fucking match.
Nothing has happened. Nothing. I expected way better than what I'm getting.
And I wanted to treat it more as like kind of a discovery kind of thing. Like, yeah, you'd have to fiddle through a bunch of matches, but like, maybe we'll happen to watch a great Velocity that has like a really great, Frankie Kazarian match when he was in there for a little bit or something. So
I think you got some AJ Styles on Velocity too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And if we watch like Jacked or Metal, I'm pretty sure Christopher Daniels was on there at one point.
Mm-hmm.
You got Bryan Danielson on an episode of Velocity too, I think.
He's on a couple, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. This match has kind of sucked, guys.
Yeah, it's real boring.
Yeah, I'm shocked how bad I think this match is. I thought it'd be a lot better.
It takes a while for Rude to get really good as a singles guy.
And Raven at this point is a guy who needs like chairs and a table to get to have a good match.
So answer me this: do we get Jeff Hardy versus Raven again for the NWA title at any given point?
No.
God, thank God.
I can safely say that does not happen.
So what is Hardy's next? Who's his next feud with?
That's a great question.
Or does he disappear and go away?
I'm looking at the Unbreakable card, and he is not on it. So I'm guessing he just kind of pops in and out for a little bit.
That's what she said.
Oh, actually, no, he is on the unbreakable card.
Oh, now you're gonna force me to look so I could groan.
I think I know who he faces. Yeah.
He may face somebody in this match. I'll just put it that way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Rude?
Mm-hmm.
Why? What?
Well, he attacked Abyss on Sacrifice, so I figured that's where they would go. But Abyss has another opponent on the pay-per-view.
Yes, that's right. It's all coming back to me now.
All right, so since I'm on that show, I'm looking it up to see what the matches are. Because this match is doing shit for me.
Well, I wonder if Shawn is going to have a Shark Boy match ranked higher than a Raven match. We'll see. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, folks.
No, that's going to happen. Oh, my God. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, match number 5 on this list is pretty horrendous.
Three live crew versus the Diamonds in the Rough.
Uh-huh.
And then we have
Abyss.
Kip James and Monty Brown versus Apollo and Lance White.
Oh, God.
Raven was just doing an ankle lock for some reason.
Jesus.
Okay, so we got interference. Oh, yeah, so I'm glad this match is ending because it sucks. Sabin versus Petey Williams, which, again, I feel like I've seen that match 100 times over, and I probably haven't. Let's see. Bobby Roode.
Austin Aries and Roddy Strong should be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like.
Oh, if I remember that match, it is very good. I do remember that.
Yep.
Oh, God. 4-way tag team match? Okay, I won't spoil that one. I'll move on. Because it has the Candido Bowl winner. And Raven against Rhino. Okay. I mean, there's a couple matches on there that look good.
Oh, the DDT.
Oh, my God. That's a good sell.
He still hits a mean DDT.
Well, that was a match that happened.
So basically, Raven beats Brood, but he gets a good spot with Hardy. I just don't understand. Good old TNA.
It's just a way to get Hardy back in the fold, I guess.
And
That little bit with Raven and Rhino was more energetic than the entire match with Rude.
I never have understood why does Rhino have like a spider web on the side of his tights?
I meant he's got a tattoo on his arm of one too.
Oh, the lights go
Yeah,
up.
that's true. It's on his elbow.
Let me guess.
That's right.
Let me guess. Sabu, right?
Maybe
Undertaker.
No,
See, they really should go.
In the Impact Zone.
They really should do Sabu versus Raven to pay off that feud from a long time ago.
Jesus.
Oh. What do we do? What? Oh, I like that. That was good.
I love the camel on set.
I was going to say, those pants are a choice, and I like it.
See, if you look on the side of the ring that Abyss is on right now, they have a giant Morphoplex banner as the ring apron.
And in fact, there's a couple of guys in the crowd wearing Morphoplex shirts. I just noticed.
There was a guy wearing a MXC shirt from Spike TV.
And you guys we're underselling James Mitchell Joker outfit.
Yeah.
He's dressed as a Joker.
Abyss!
I borrowed this jacket from Joaquin Phoenix.
I sound nothing like Mark Hamill.
He looks more like Cesare, the 1966 Batman Joker outfit. Not that you would know that. Cesar Romero. Yeah. Not that you guys would remember that. That was before your time.
I've seen that show. I'll have you know I own the show on Blu-ray.
I will tell you that show fucking sucks bad.
It's not great.
It's a classic, but it is butt. It is butt.
It's butt.
It's butt.
I feel like the camera didn't pan out like it should have on that situation.
Yeah.
By the way,
poor editing.
You know what else is butt? This episode and that match, they were butt too.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that episode is over. What a bummer.
Well, what would you give
Wow.
it?
That is an hour and 47 minutes of my life I will never get back.
Good Lord. What would you rank the main event in the show, Shawn?
Dud. Dud. I'm going dud.
What about the show?
Oh, the show?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
the
the match was the show was actually worse than our last show. I'm actually gonna go 2 or 3 quarters on the show. It was awful.
Oh man, Matt, what about you?
Yeah, I'll go a whopping half a star on that main event for the DDT cell. And as for the show, somehow we topped the previous one.
Logan, did I mention I hate you? I don't think I Jesus Christ.
I think you've mentioned that a few times.
I believe I went 3.5 on the first episode, so I'll go ahead and go 3 on this episode. Jesus H Christ, what a pile of suck!
It was big bag of dick suckers.
Good God.
Yeah, that main event was pretty freaking boring. I won't lie, but I'll kind of go with Matt and give it half star for that DDT cell and the DDT itself. So thought it was pretty good, but yeah.
All right, well, let me join the party. I'll do the half star for the DDT. I'll just throw my hat in there. I'll go half star for DDT.
Yeah, and I'll go 3, I guess, on the episode because it was pretty fucking bad. I won't lie.
See, I bet you at the half star. You should meet me at the 2.75 just so we can shit all over the show for the rest of our life on this podcast. But anyway,
I mean, we both went 3. That's close.
That's fair. That's fair. We're not going to.
Let's put within a quarter star at least.
Yeah, we're not going to do Shawnalytics on this show.
No,
I'm not going to make people feel bad.
It's the wrong show.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
All right, so we'll move on to some awards. Matt, who would you have as your MVP for the night?
Good Lord.
Yeah,
fuck.
Jesus fuck. I don't know. Can I give it to myself for the Zabisco impression?
I mean, that's not wrong.
Honestly, I'm thinking either Zabisco or Shark Boy. I'm not kidding. It's slim pickings here. I don't know. Zabisco, I guess.
All right, Shawn.
100% Zabisco because that segment with him and Hardy just totally broke me. So it's Zabisco.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Larry too. That was pretty comical.
Larry.com. Larry.com. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
And the shirt for sure. Yeah. LVP, lot to pick from.
Oh God,
Shawn.
Oh God, Jesus, I don't know where to start. LVP. So I can't give it to Shark Boy. I can't give it to David Young. Who am I gonna pick? Like my normal ring, Oh, you know what? Can't give it to Apollo either. Fuck. Oh, Fat Kenny. We'll give it to Fat Kenny. That's an easy one. Fat Kenny.
Matt, what about you?
Yeah, that's the correct answer. That motherfucker showed up for like 5 fucking segments. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he was way too all over our screens for sure. Fat Kenny is getting it. Match of the night. I think the only match it could possibly go to is that Naturals tag. Is that what y'all think for match of the night?
Yeah.
I mean, look, the Abyss Shark Boy match was a close second.
I went 2.5
at 2.5 stars.
I like the natural. Actually, I went 2 3/4 on that. No, I went 2.5. But yeah, the Naturals match would be mine.
Yeah. I figured that was a slam dunk since that was the only match we seemed to enjoy the whole time.
Yeah.
So. But moment of the night, I think I'm gonna go with the clothesline and spinebuster combo from David Young. So David Young's actually gonna get a good award for once. But Shawn, what would you go on that one?
Normally I would. I'd almost have to agree with you, but I can't ignore the Zabisco Hardy shit. I've never had a moment that broke me like that one did. I have to go with that.
Okay. Matt, what about you?
Yeah, Hardy hanging upside down like he was fucking Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man. That's the one for me.
But let me clarify the reason why that segment broke me. It wasn't because of them two. It was more about Matt being Larry Zabisco. That's why it broke me. Him as Zabisco is maybe my favorite in this whole show. I just can't.
He just kind of
went. Yeah. So, Matt, I never thought I'd see someone that hates so much bring someone so much joy. Anyway, so thank you. You made my night with that impression.
Oh, anytime.
And we'll institute our new award. I guess so. We're gonna go with the Morphoplex Better Than Steroids award. Shawn, are you gonna go with EY?
I am. The zits, the zits just make the whole thing for me. I'm sure it won't stay that way, but I got to go with him because of the back knee.
I got you, Matt. Same.
I mean, you could really give it to all of Team Canada, but if you want a specific person, yeah, it's Eric Young for sure.
My
Yeah,
number
the
two would
is
be
pretty-
Conan. My number two would be Conan, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's who I'm gonna go. That's who I'm gonna go with, just because we kind of saw him after that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Conan on that one for sure. Great value. I don't know if there were a ton of them tonight, but I'm gonna go with the kind of great value battle bowl that they're doing with this Chris Candido Cup. So Matt, what would you go with on that?
Yeah, that's a good one, but I'll give it to TNA as a whole for being a great value wrestling promotion.
All right. Shawn, are you going to go with great value Spider-Man with Jeff Hardy on that one, so you can give a reward? To
No,
that
I'm gonna give it to Matt for being a better version of a great value Larry Zbyszko. So my award tonight is going to Matt.
Well, that's awfully nice of you.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Normally,
That's
great value is a bad thing. I put it in. For me, this is a good context, Matt.
I see. I'm glad you clarified.
I even said you're a better great value version of Larry Zbyszko.
Oh, that's boy, I'm touched.
It's kind of like great value. Sometimes you go to those main grocery stores, but you'll find that really good food that's better at the great value.
Mhm,
So so that's kind of how I'm.
I see.
Yeah. So hopefully, yeah. Thank you.
Well, hopefully you're not offended, Matt, and you'll take.
No,
this
I don't want
one.
him to be offended because I want him to take it in a good light. So,
Oh, I'm so offended. I may never do the impression again.
I mean, you got so many. I mean, you guys got way too many impressions. I wish I could do that. So, anyway.
Oh, good lord! All right, well that'll wrap up awards tonight in the episode. Matt, what do you got to plug tonight?
Well, as we mentioned earlier, there's a new episode of Piece of the Action out now on the Place to Be Nation pop feed, where myself and the gang from PTB NXT watched Cliffhanger, so definitely give that a listen if you have not yet. We got Extreme Three-Way Dance over on the No-So feed, where the November to Remember 96 episode is out now as we rapidly move closer to 1997, which is a massive year for ECW. So check that out. And I got a couple of other guest spots coming up too, so keep an eye out for those. And you can follow me on Twitter at msouza1991.
All right, Shawn, you got anything to plug now?
I mean, I don't have any guest spots because nobody invites me on their shows anymore, including Jake.
It's because you're so hard to schedule with. Shawn.
I do have an upcoming appearance in October on Matt's pod, but I guess I'll plug that later. NWA Crock and Roll, you can find me on there. I've kind of weaned back. I don't know when our salad pod drops, but anyway, I've weaned back kind of a bit about on our pods that I'm doing. So my main ones, I'm doing the NWA Crock and Roll pod, and we're getting ready to start May of 1986. And then I started doing the Before I Was a Mark pod, which is kind of like a quick pod blast thing. It lasts about 15 to 20 seconds where I basically just go back. It's a solo pod where I go back and watch 3 matches that I have never seen. I predated my wrestling fandom in 1986. So for you youngins, probably some old time wrestling in there that I'm watching. So probably not your deal, but it's kind of a fun little pet project for me to go back and watch some matches of ones that I've never seen. So those are the main 2 that I'm doing at this point.
I got you. Yeah, and I have gone back and watched some of the matches that you've gone through so far. So
okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not completely turned off by old stuff. I just might not like it as much as you do sometimes.
So, hey Logan, by the way, on the next NWA Crock and Roll that drops, there is actually a Japan match that Shiflet thought was amazing. So I know how you and Shift feel about Japanese wrestling. He gave that one over 3 stars. So just FYI.
I got you. I might have to listen to it and hear what it is and check it out. So
yeah, I even call you out about Japan matches on that episode.
Oh, okay. So. I got you. I'm sure you do. You do.
I do.
But yeah, I've got YouTube Roulette. Shawn and Matt are both on that with me as well, along with Jake and Scott Shiflet. We're recording the next episode next week, I believe, as of this recording. And then Popcorn Chicken Salad and Wrestling Chicken Salad. We're recording our 2nd anniversary pod tomorrow night on King of the Ring 1993. We're actually gonna watch a good show for once. So,
who calls that a good show?
I think it's a great show.
We'll see how that plays out.
Oh, this will go great.
But I might have a couple of things popping up on the No-So feed. I won't be like a permanent fixture, but I might pop in on a few shows every now and then on there. So I'll just leave it at that for now. But as always, thank you everyone for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Someone told me love would all save us, but and blood spilling, that world never came. And they say that a hero can save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. I'll hold on to the wings of the eagles, watch as we all fly away. Now that the world isn't ending, it's love that I'm sending to you. It isn't the love of a hero, and that's why I fear it won't do. And they say that a hero can save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. I'll hold on to the wings of the eagles, watch as we all